Hi friends, it's Susan Smith with StampCreatively. I am here a couple of minutes early because I want to make sure all my technology is being my friend. So I'm going to get that ready, see if I'm upside down, sideways. I mean, I never know how it's going to show me. So let's see how I am. Oh, I'm sideways. Yippee skippy. My phone doesn't say that, but this camera does. Let's see if I can rotate it. Let's see what that does. Well, I don't love that. But, you know, technology. Again, welcome. I'm here. I was looking at my iPad so you didn't have to see me doing weird things. I got up, I got all cleaned up this morning. I don't know what town you're in, but in Indianapolis we have an interstate that goes all the way around the city. So I got to go all the way up to this corner and then come all the way back this morning. I hit Trader Joe's. I did all the things I love. If I've got to go north, I need to eat yummy things. So I've got some projects to show you, online exclusives. I used them a lot at my camp this month, and I'm going to show you some of their favorites. I'm going to use the Vellum and the Golden Greenery. This Golden Greenery. I was right. Oh, it's got it upside down. All right, we're gonna rotate this so you don't have to see it upside down, but that means you probably won't see me again because I'll be right side up, upside down, and sideways. I don't know. You know, again, technology. I wish in my perfect world I would be able to find something that did what I wanted it to do, and I just pushed the do it button and it did it. I haven't figured that out yet. I've been told by friends if I don't want to use my phone, I can always set up my computer that way. That frightens me. I mean, it all frightens me. So this is a bundle. It's the Golden Greenery. Thank you, Stampin Up, for putting the same words on my dies and on my that makes me really happy. So I used both. I used them on two different cards, and I'll show you. This was the star of the show. This is the Graceful Greenery Vellum. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I found that when I do that, my tape sometimes then sticks to my paper when I pull it out. So if I slit it, then I will use this to refill it, or to slide my other pieces in. I'm going to see if I can brighten the light. I practiced with this, and what I found was I had a lot of shadows, so I thought, well, I'll switch the light around, but I still feel like that's going to give me a glare. Okay, once the shiny part's gone, you won't get a glare. So this is an online exclusive. There's like a super bundle that has the ribbon, the stamp set, the vellum, the designer series paper. So here's one of the vellums. Here's vellum. There you get 2 sheets of each of them. Here's the other one. And here's the third one. And I'll show you how I use them. This one, all I did was cut a 4 by 5 1/4, and I just put white on white. I secured my vellum by just putting a glue dot in the corner under where the patterned images were. So this was just on white. I used one of the new online exclusive ribbons. This is the mercury glass, and then this is the dies. These is 2 of the dies, and I'm going to show you those too. Again, loved it. So my first project that I'm going to show you was created for this. There's a team of us, there are 5 of us, that get together once a month, and we do 2 of the templates in the catalog. So when you go into the catalog, you can see templates at the bottom of page 22. So we took 2 of them and did a card for each one this month. So this is the template that we used. I blew mine up just because it was simpler for me. And here's what we did. 1, 2, 3, and this one just twisted a little bit, but she used the 2 bars with a piece of cardstock. And then here's mine, because I used the vellum. So now let me show you how to do that, how I did that. Okay. Oh, this is the second project. Okay, first project. The words I got came from a set in the catalog, and I used Feel Better Soon because I wanted to show them how you could use this vellum and it didn't have to be Christmas. I'm gonna scooch that down a little bit because if you're gonna have to go sideways, you might as well see it close. And I'll move this under here. Not sure why can't I get it to, okay, there you go. Mine's super bright and I'm looking up at my camera and it doesn't look near as bright as what I'm seeing. So I don't know. I don't know. Mine also, if you were looking at my phone is completely flat, but up there it looks like it's at an angle. So I guess I just compensate. I don't know. Again, I want to grow up. I need somebody to just show me the push button method of how to get this started and then I won't have to do anything. Okay, I used the pecan pie. And this is just a half a sheet of cardstock on pecan pie. Then I wanted pecan pie on the top, but I wanted to texture it. So this is the distressed tile. And I'm just gonna seal this on the top. I have no seal. One moment, please. When someone runs out at camp, I have a tendency to run and get the one off my desk, which obviously I did because there's no seal here. So I'm going to seal the pecan pie right on top. This is cut 5 by 3. And again, I'm going to put it on, I'm just going to put a couple of glue dots on here behind where the pattern is. And there is definitely a right and wrong because I put one of them on, I made a couple of them, and I put one of the vellums on upside down. And you can definitely tell. Okay, so I'm just going to stick that on there. And then this is the pretty designer series paper that comes with this. And I wanted a little bit of gold, so I tore it. And then I love this online exclusive ribbon. This is the polka dot trim. And I love it because it takes away a little bit of the Christmas look to this. Because this doesn't look Christmas until you see it only as Christmas. So I'm going to seal this down. And then I'm going to run another piece of seal across here because I found that with this trim, I have to run it on the paper. I can't run it on the trim. I'm just going to snip it off. Again, I cut all my ribbon on the bolt. I have my campers say, I can't do that. I'm like, you can. Just be brave. So the first one I did, I used these words and they just fussy cut them. I'm going to switch up the words a little bit. And I'm going to add a tag that says Season's Greetings. So now I'm going to, so when my campers come the next time, they will be able to see the version of Christmas and then the non-Christmas version. Oh, this ribbon is the woven ribbon. It's also an online exclusive. Almost everything I'm using is online exclusive. These are the embellishments that go with that big bundle. And so I have these cute little clear holly berries. Oh, look at me, I'm so brave. I'm putting it on before I stamp it. I'm gonna stamp it in Old Olive. Maybe I just need to get my husband to be my assistant. Those of you who know that, my husband just laughed out loud. I love him for all of his gifts and talents. Being my assistant would not be one of them. I think it's fantastic, those people that can work together and live together. Us, probably not. It would be a slow, painful death for one of us. Okay, friends, so there you go. Now, I even put it on a different side. Oh, and this is one of the ones that's upside down. Can you tell how much brighter the vellum is? I feel like it's just much brighter on this one. I guess it's hard to see on camera. So, same design. The only difference is one of them is Christmas and one of them is not. Okay, so now let me show you another camp card where we used it. Oh, and I want to show you this. How pretty the stamp set stamps. I did put an inside piece. And so I have an inside piece to show you. I'm going to put it on the vanilla. So I'm going to use the pecan pie. And then this is the Old Olive again. It just lines up so pretty. Look at that. Happy stamper. So here's my inks. I'll put this in the inside now. We had such a good time at camp. It was so nice to have people back and laughing and solving the world's problems, friends. There you go. Okay, so here are, this is where I got the words. I used these two to get the words on both of those cards. I wish my camera would rotate. I wonder if I rotate it, if it'll still keep recording. Let's see. No. Okay. I wanted a wider view. Okay, so I got these two. They come with, it's greetings for the season and everyday greetings. And then these are the dies. And there's tons of little shapes. This is the oval that I used with the season's greetings. I did a tag. We did that with the pumpkins that I'll show you later. There'll be a video with that. But this is the two greetings. Everyday greetings and greetings of the season. And one of my girlfriends, because she's really good, went through and said, this has the happy and this has the birthday. This has the merry. It has a Christmas, but it has, what else did she say? But because some of them are here that match with these. So make sure you notice that before, because she was trying to make a happy birthday here, and she couldn't make a happy birthday here. She could make a best birthday or birthday wishes, but she wanted happy birthday. So she ended up getting both, of course. That's what we do. So we did this card at camp because I wanted them to use the plain white vellum. But I'm going to show you how this was the one that they did like a plain, I just can't figure out how to get this straight for you. So they did one that was plain. I'm going to show you how to make this one a Christmas card. Oh, that's a little better. I don't know. Maybe that's better. Can you see that better if I scooch that over? Okay, so now I'm going to make this a Christmas card. So what we did was we die cut These are part of the greenery. Theirs is in just plain vanilla. I'm going to do this in watercolor paper, just to mix it up, so you can see both. I have my cute little tray here that is going to have soft sea foam. And then I'm going to add some Old Olive. And I'm going to put the refills in there, and then I'm going to put my Don't Drink Water. I mean, it's my bottle that says don't drink, that I have on my desk to use for things like this. But I have to put that on there, or I have people that will drink it. So I want this pretty watery, because again, I'm going to go over my watercolor paper. And you can wet it, then add the color. Whatever works for you. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to wet this greenery. Get down here on the stem. So that's my Old Olive one. Now I'm going to do my soft seafoam one. I need to punch that out. And I like the variety of color. I'm going to have to, oh, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to have to give that a minute to dry. Isn't it pretty? I mean, I can't believe I'm doing Christmas cards in July, but everyone that came to camp reported on how far along they are on their Christmas cards, which is funny for me. One lady's got all of her Halloween cards done. One has half her Christmas cards done. When it gets too hot outside, they stay in and make their cards. Okay, so now I've done that. Move this out of my way. I will not tip my phone that way because it'd be messy. So I've got my soft sea foam here. Are you a messy stamper or a neat stamper? I mean, I would love to, inquiring minds would love to know. Oh, I emptied the seal. If you ever wanted to know how to refill your seal, let me show you. So after I take that out, I go through and get off all of the excess adhesive that's here, because there always seems to be extra. So I clean it off real good before I put the other one in, just because I don't want any extra sticky things. Okay. And now this thing just pops right in. Depending on where you live, some people can use the seal, some people have to use green glue. It dries here in Indiana, so I'm okay with the seal. I do find it works better if I tilt it up a little bit more and don't push too hard. Oh, I got one of those globby things there. I don't want that. So there you go. Now, what I did, I took that mercury vellum and I embossed it with this exposed brick. So here it is with the white, and that's where laying these on top, I don't feel like that looks Christmassy at all. But to make it a little more Christmassy, I'm gonna lay it on the gold. And so where this mercury glass is, I can get away with putting the adhesive on here because they're not going to be able to see that. But I liked it on the Old Olive. So I used the same colors of cardstock as I did the inks. So to put these on, I just used glue dots. And I don't like to stick the whole thing down. I like to put glue dots on just a few of these because then it gives it some dimension. So if it sticks up from the paper, I'm fine with that. Whose ever idea it was to switch the side of the glue dots didn't use them because it was so much easier to smash it here than it is to smash it out here. I think we should start a petition. Put the glue dots back on the other side. Right, friends? Okay, so here's this. See, and I like it so it has some dimension. Here's the other one. I'm going to put that right there. I love it. And then I took the ribbon, and then this is one of those ribbons that I just made a knot with it. Again, I stuck it on with the glue dot. And I'm going to stick another glue dot behind there to make sure it all stays down. And then I have my cute little tag. I used the hello and I die cut it out. I ended up with an extra glue dot on my finger. I really want this on with the dimensional though. And so I have a choice. You can tell me what you think. I can either use these, I'm going to put this on the card. So I can put the hello here and put this over the hole, or I can take some of this linen thread and tie another bow. So I have options. I could slide this on here, put it through this way if I wanted to. I don't know that I want to do that. I either want to put an embellishment on it or tie the linen thread. Do you have a vote? I'm looking up to see if anyone's voting. Oh, wait, Mary, you said the thread? All right, let's do the thread. It's so funny. It's got the, probably because I'm turned sideways, it's got the, all I could see was thread. So hopefully she said use the thread. If she didn't, I used the thread. Sorry, Mary. When I grow up, I'm going to have that one touch system that allows me to go online. And it's also going to like go bing when there's a comment so I can look up and see it. All right, there you go. Mary's request. A linen bow. Then I do want to add these gems because they're beautiful. And they're clear with a little bit of gold. They're one of those that you might see the first time and then you might not. And they are called, one moment please, iridescent foil gems. I put my gems this year in these packages so I would know what they are, because mine have a tendency to come off the cardboard and then I have to get out the catalog to figure out what I'm using, which I do not have time for. So now I'll show you these two side by side so you can see them. Maybe I'll go this way. So this is the non-Christmas one, and this is the one that makes it look more like Christmas. Is that easier to see? I'll take pictures and post them down below so you can kind of see. This one doesn't photograph us. This one's real stark and you can tell. This one doesn't photograph as pretty as what it is. I don't know if this is helping or not, but those leaves look beautiful on there. And I decided to use a hello. I made it look a little more Christmassy, but I didn't use a Christmas greeting. And then there's this one. So these two look a little more Christmassy. And these two don't, with that pretty vellum. All right, friends, thanks for joining me. I'm not tipping up the camera. I'm not doing it because you'll see, like, I don't know, chin hair or something where it flips up the wrong way. So thanks for joining me. I'll be back here on Monday. I'm here every Monday with a Facebook Live, either in the online exclusives or the kits. So thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Oh, tomorrow's free shipping. Make sure you know tomorrow's free shipping. All right, friends, have a good day. Bye.